Shri Muhammad Bashir.
Sir, thank you very much. Sir, in President's speech, para first itself, in its beginning, says that this new parliament building will witness to productive dialogue and policies. Okay? Let's hope for the best. But sir, within my experience about this house, especially in this era, I feel that her dream is not going to be a reality. As far as this government is concerned, they are not for constructive discussion and things like that. See, what is happening, sir? I agree. Parliament is a forum for debate, discussion, and things like that. But this government is not for that. This is the only government which took crooked methods to deceive the elected representatives. It's a very serious thing, sir. Similarly, sir, this is the only government which adopted this kind of hate policies. They hate the critics, they silence the opponents, they even charge criminal cases against them. How bad is that, sir? This great house, we have to witness very sharp criticism. We must have tolerance for that. This 0% tolerance is not at all welcome, sir. What we have witnessed in the past, sir? After independence, I am raising a very, very important point, sir. After independence, this government was the worst government as far as the approach to the minorities are concerned. Kindly excuse me in saying that. With due respect, I am saying that, sir, after 75 years of independence, the minorities, especially Muslims, had series of hellish experience, sir. I am very sorry to say this. India had never witnessed such an anti-minority government. I humbly suggest that the government should correct this mistake. Sir, what was our focus area? Youth power, women power, farmers and poor. Okay, what is the real fact, sir? But in India, how? These categories are neglected like anything. Deprivation level is very, very critical less. Sir, in fact, you are not at all with the poor. You stand for big business houses, industrial magnates like that. Sir, what was the slogan you were loudly saying? Sabka Sat, Sabka Vikas, Sabka Vishwas, Sabka Praya. But in practice, you are digging ditches for them. It is nothing but some kind of lip exercises. So, sir, another thing I would like to say, sir. You claim that this parliament building is built up during your tenure. Okay, that's good. At the same time, I'm telling you, when we are saying proudly this thing, we have to realize one more thing. Pillars of the democracy, whether it is parliament, executive, judiciary, and the fourth estate, freedom of press. What is happening, sir? Its pillars has been narrowed down. It has been weakened due to your wrong policies. You must have an open mind, sir. Sir, our forefathers, they did marvelous work. 3 years for Constituent Assembly debate. We got a best constitution. Unfortunately, that constitution is now facing challenges. I humbly request that it is to be corrected. After independence, Navabharata Shilpigal, new India's architects, they did a lot of work for us. They made best institutions, classical institutions, national level institutions. Unfortunately, now what is happening? You are spoiling all these things. Sir, now one thing. You are all, treasury benches, they are in a, let me say, they are in a very, what is celebratory mode. They say that this Ram Mandir, okay, that is, you are claiming that. But one thing I will tell you, this structure is there. At the same time, sir, we have to realize that another kind of things are going on. What is happening? After this Babri Masjid, Gyan Bapi is now coming. It is a story. It's how cruel that is, sir. This kind of things are taking place. One thing, recently, one thing also happened. Another mosque near to that is 800 years of mosque. That is Maroli. In here Delhi only. Sir, what is happening, sir? There also, that is demolished. And we must understand that this kind of incident give a bad name for the entire nation. Our country was that of tolerance. We have to respect that. We have to respect our tradition. So what is this kind of things are going on? Towards the end, sir, I would like to say, this now BJP leaders and their ministers, they are saying that they are going to bring CAA and the other thing, Common Civil Code. I request you, don't play with fire. When you introduced this earlier, there was a lot of pressure, there was a lot of agitation, especially from the budding generation. These things were there. Again, if you bring this kind of thing, you are opening a floodgate. I request you, why should you spoil? A government should be that of kindness. A government should be that of positive kind of things. Unnecessarily, you are spreading this kind of hate and things like that. Sir, one thing I want to tell you, government, we expect from the government. Whether it is Muslims, Hindus or Christians, we are the citizens of this country, sir. We are born and brought up here. Don't take this kind of cruel stand against the citizens of India, especially for the Muslims. I am not advocating for the Muslims. They are also here. They have given tremendous contribution in the freedom struggle. They did a lot of things for the country. Unfortunately, you take some kind of victimization against them. You have to make an end to that. Sir, I would like to say that we really want what we want, peace and cordiality in the country. I hope that the government will dedicate for that. I request the government to correct the mistake. I hope that wisdom will prevail upon the government. Sir, with these few words, I conclude. Thank you very much.